Ciao! Welcome to Vito's Italian Cucina. Buongiorno. How are you today? I hope you're doing good. I am. Today is another special day here on the Cucina. Today we're going to do my favorite sauce, my zugu, my gravy, or wherever part of the country you're in. That's what they call it. And I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm going to do a little bit different than I did before. This one's going to include, it's going to have ground beef and it's going to have some pork. Okay? So right now what I'm going to do is just the sauce. We'll get to the meatballs. Ah, you didn't know, did I? So here, come on down. We're going to show you the tomatoes that I'm using. Here's some San Marzanos. These are 12-ounce cans. I'm going to use 2 of those. And then I have 2 cans of tomato paste. These are 6-ounce cans. Each one is going to be filled up with water 4 times. So that's going to be 8 altogether. And look at this beautiful tomato paste. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, that goes in. And then right down here, I'm going to show you the sausage. The sausage. Look at this. That's what we call it. Sausage. Yes. Now, what I'm going to do is I don't suggest that you go to the store and buy pork that's already been ground. Get the sausage. Get the sausage. The Italian sausage. It's got fennel in it. It's a whole different flavor altogether. I'm going to use 2 in with the meatballs, and I'm going to use 2 over in the sauce. Now, you think, am I going to cook them first? No. I'm going to put them in raw and let them cook and let all that flavor come out. Here's how I get into these sausages. Take a look. So I said, you see, I have these 3 already cut, and I'm going to cut this one right here. Okay? Just like that. It's very, very simple. But first, what I'm going to do is take these San Marzanos, and I'm going to put them in my bowl, like so. Watch that you don't splash, just like that. Oh, look at how gorgeous those look. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to crush them. Now, I already washed my hands fully, so I'm not using any gloves. This is how you get some of the Italian flavor in, by the way. So you come in and you crush them up a little bit. I'd rather do this than use the crushed tomatoes, okay? Because these they're a little bit more, they're not as tiny. And I like them to be a little bit more bigger. You know what I mean? So come on in. I want to show you how you crush them. Just get right in there. Oh, my God. Oh, man, does this feel good? This feels good. And, boy, if we could just smell the aroma over there, because, boy, it just sounds like, ooh, madon, as they say. So I'm going to keep doing this, and then I'll meet you over at the sugu pot, or the gravy pot, whatever you want to call it. All right, thanks for meeting me over here. This is the pot I'm going to use to make our sauce, okay, our marinara, our sugu, our gravy, whatever, you know what I mean. Okay, so earlier today, I chopped up some garlic, and I chopped up some white onion, very fine. Then I sauteed both of them in some olive oil to bring out the flavor that I was looking for in our sauce. Then I put them in the saucepan, and then I began. But first what I'm going to do is I want to crush the tomatoes, the San Marzanos, okay, because I like them chunky. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in. Come on in and take a look. It may splatter, so watch yourself. Don't get yourself splattered up all at home. Whoop, get that in there. Oh, I don't want to lose any of the San Marzanos. Then I have some tomato paste, the 2 6-ounce cans, and that's 2 of them, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put this in, and then I'm going to put in 4 cans of water each, okay? So right now what I'm going to go ahead and do is just put the water now. There's 2, there's 1, and then 2, and then I got 6 more to go. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the tomato paste, and we'll check that out, okay? So as I put it in, just like so, there you go. You can see that, okay? Oh, man, that's such great stuff. Such great stuff. Just like that, okay? Then what I'm going to do is put in a little bit of Italian seasoning. It's about a teaspoon. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some salt in it, just a little bit of salt. Just a pinch of salt, just like so. A little bit of pepper, just like so. Okay, so I go ahead and put in the sausage, just like so, okay? And I like to just go ahead and take off the skin. There we go, 1 of them. And then we'll do the next one, okay, just like this. There you go. Look at that. Comes off real easy once you cut these. Remember, go ahead and get these sausages, the Italian sausages at the store, as opposed to getting ground pork, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and mix that up. I'm going to wash my hands first, and then come on back and watch me mix it up. All right, thanks for joining me back for a little stir. That's what I'm going to do. I got a little bit of sugar add, because we like a little sugar at ours. We're going to use 2 tablespoons, just 2. And if you want to use more, you can if you want to, but I'm only going to use 2. And if you want to use less, you can do that too. So let me come on in and stir this for you. Look how great this looks. Okay, remember we have tomato paste, San Marzano's, sautéed, Italian seasoning, a little pinch of salt, and a little pinch of pepper in here. That's right. I also have a little bit of olive oil, and then I still got to add 4 more cans of water. Okay? Now, at the end, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a little bit of my beautiful, fresh basil that I got. Look at how gorgeous that looks. Isn't that nice? Put a couple of these leaves just like this. Take it off. Right on top. Take a look at that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that beautiful? Just 2 of them. Okay? Don't go nowhere. I got more updates for you about the meatballs. Okay, before we get to the meatballs, I didn't tell you to put a lid on top of this on a very low heat. Let it simmer. And then by the time we finish the meatballs, we'll put the meatballs in there and let that simmer. And oh my goodness. That's what. Do I have to say it? All right. It's time for the meatballs, the polpette. That's what they call it. Polpette in Italian is a meatballs. That's right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change the recipe just a little bit. I hope my mother doesn't mind. Whoa. Okay, Mom. No worries. Not too much. Trust me. Ooh. I think you're going to like this, Ma. Okay, so come on in. We're going to show you what this is going on here. There's a little bit of Parmesan cheese. There's some finely chopped basil, and some Italian parsley right here, finely chopped. Some nice fresh garlic, some breadcrumbs, a little bit of milk, 3 eggs. Then you got your ground beef over here, a little bit of salt and pepper. And then we got those 2 salsicas that I cut up earlier that are going to go in there. But first we're going to do this. We're going to first put in the 3 eggs, okay? So in she goes like that, okay? And you can go ahead and let me get in here with this. Put in a little bit of milk. Just like so. Then I'm going to go ahead and mix it up. Mix it up, okay? Mix it up really nicely, as you can see. Can you see that? Yeah, you got that. See, that looks good already. Look at that. Oh, it doesn't take long to get there. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to put in the Parmesan cheese, okay? All of the description of the amounts will be in the descriptions, of course. So we'll just go ahead and put in the Parmesan. Look at that. Oh, it's wonderful. Then I'm going to use the garlic. I'm going to put the aglio in Italian. Garlic. Aglio. That's right. Put that in there like so. Oh, I love that stuff. You never have too much garlic, baby. You know, unless you're around a vampire, they don't like it. And then I got some Italian parsley. That goes in, finely chopped. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you should smell this, guys. I would love that. And then we'll do some of the finely chopped basil. Okay, that goes in just like so. Okay. Okay, I love that. And then finally, some breadcrumbs. Again, the amounts will be in the description. So we'll go ahead and place that in there just like so. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and mix this all up together. Get a nice slurry. Ooh, look how that came together. It's nice, huh? It's nice and wet, but yet it's not dry, okay? Like I said, all the amounts will be in the description. Now what I do is I take this, I move this over here, and I got another bowl. Look at that. And this one is for the 1 pound of hamburger meat. Come on in. We go ahead and put that in there like so. Okay. Then I got the salsiccia right here. And I go ahead and I pull that out of the skin like I did over on the sauce. The same thing. Same thing. There you go. You put a little bit of the salsiccia. Oh, God. Mix it in there like that. Oh, man, this is going to be so good. Boy, the aroma is just unbelievable right now. You know what I mean? Look at that. Okay, so it's in there like so. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and mix it up. Again, my hands are nice and clean, so you want to see me do this? You just get in there, man. You just get in there and mix it together. Nice. Get that Italian flavor in there, baby. You know what I mean? Get it all mixed up. Okay, so when I'm finished mixing it up to where I really like this, then I'm going to put it together with the breadcrumbs and the Italian parsley and the garlic. We're going to get that all together in the next step. Don't go nowhere. Let me finish this. I'll wash my hands. I'll be right back. Okay, it's that time. Ground beef and pork And our mixture over here, let's put it together. I'm going to bring this in here like so. And I'm going to do this with my hands again, of course, okay? So go ahead and drop it in there. If it go, well, don't go in there, does it? There we go. We'll put it in there. Come on in now. This is how we do it. Just get right in there and just blend. Look at that. Get it all together. This is what we do. The next step after this, you guys, is going to be over at the stove top, where we're going to go ahead and fry up the meatballs. And then after they're fried, a little bit on the outside, okay? Not all the way. We're going to go ahead and put them in the sauce and let them marinate. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! All right, we're over at the stove top, ready to make the meatballs, the polpette in Italian. And we'll fry them up, not all the way, and then we'll put them from there into the sauce, okay? So here we go. I always have a little bit of water standing by also, so it makes it easier to roll the meatballs. So I will start with a little bit of water in my hands like so. Come on in. And we'll make a meatball like this. Look at that. Oh my God, am I good at this? Look at that meatball, huh? Salud. Put it in the pan, which I have a little bit of olive oil over there to start it out with, okay? I know it has a little bit of oil in it already, but we're going to go ahead and help it out a little bit. A little bit of water. There we go. Makes it easier to make the meatballs when you're using a little bit of water at the same time, okay? Here, just like so. There we go. There we go. Okay, it's time to turn them. Remember, don't cook them all the way. Here, come on. See how they look. Oh, perfect. And the reason we do it like this too is because they hold up better in the sauce. Okay? Now, some folks like to bake these meatballs, you know, like my daughter-in-law Kenna in Kansas City, Missouri, loves to bake her meatballs, which is good because it's, you know, it depends on what you want to do. My mother used to fry them. I keep telling Kenna, I keep telling her. Take a look at this. Look how great that looks, guys. Okay, now we're gonna let them fry on that side, and we're waiting for the water to boil for the penne rigate. That's what I'm using, and they call it penne because it's cut the way it's cut. It's got the slants, and the rigate because it has ridges. And why is the ridges for this one? It holds on to the sauce better. I don't know if you knew that or not. Okay, they've been frying on the other side. We're gonna go take a look at them, but first, before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and stir our sauce. Always stir it at a very, very low temperature. You don't want it to burn. Oh my God, don't do that. There we go. Look how wonderful that looks, guys. Oh boy, it's coming together nicely. Now it's time to get our other meatballs off and go ahead and put them directly into the sauce. Okay, here we go. Just like so. Look at how good that looks. Can you see that? Look how gorgeous that looks. It goes right into the sauce, just like so. Just like so. Get one more look at that. Oh my God, look at that, you guys. Look at that Italian parsley. Isn't that great? Oh my God. Okay, we'll go ahead and put them all in there. Okay. Don't go nowhere. I'll finish doing this and then we'll be right back. We're going to let these cook for a while. When the water boils, we'll go ahead and do the penne rigate. I like saying rigate. All right, time for the penne. We're going to go ahead and put it in the boiling water. I got a little bit of oil, a little bit of salt, and then we stir it, and we get it done in like 10 minutes, 9 to 10. There we go. Can you see it? There we go. Just like so. Give her a little stir. It's like a half a pound of penne right there. Little stir. Put the lid back on. I'm going to come over here while I got the second, because I love to stir it. Be careful when you stir it. Don't scrape the bottom. And just take it gently. Gently. Look at it. Oh, look at that. Look at the tomato. You see the tomato? I love that. Look at that. Chunky. A little bit of stir. Oh, that's got to go on for a couple hours. Come on back. Okay, the timer went off on the pasta. It's about 9 to 10 to 11 minutes, depending on the kind of pasta you use. Today I used penne rigate. I almost forgot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out. I'm going to go wash it off. The temperature on the stovetop is 220 degrees approximately. And on my hot water is like 120. I always wash it in hot water. So stay right here. I come back. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to kind of keep the pasta moist while we're waiting for everything else to get ready. All right, I rinsed it off. Now watch what I do here now. So I just come over to our beautiful sauce here. And I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of our sauce, like so. Okay. And then I bring it over here. And I put it in the pot. And this is called, I would go ahead and put a little more. This is called painting. Painting the pasta. I like that. It's very artistic, don't you think? You put the lid back on, let it go ahead and cook. And then that's what it looks like. It keeps it from sticking. Put the lid on, and when you're ready for it, it should be okay. Okay, it's been cooking now for almost 4 hours. Of course, that's me. You can cook it as long as you want. I like to cook it at a length, you know what I mean? All the flavors all meld together. God, I wish you were here to smell this. Here, take a look inside. Look at that. Look at how wonderful this looks. Can you see that? There you go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to plate it up for you and get a final look. Well, we have arrived. It is that time. I'm going to tell you something. This is wonderful. These polpettes, the pasta, rigate, the penne rigate, there's some little carrots over there, glazed carrots for you, and the wonderful sauce. And look at all this inside. It really looks good. I'm going to just go ahead right now, and I'm going to put a little more sauce on top. So you can join me on this, okay? Watch this. Right over the top. Look at that. Oh my God. And we'll go over here and get a little bit more for here. Oh my God. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. Should be in an art gallery. From Vito's Italian Cucina, a salute. Mwah! Try this, you're gonna love it. Right, Ma? Ciao. Oh, one more thing. Hand me that there, youngster. A little basil. Watch this. Right there. Can't go wrong, huh? Ciao.